Welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. I'm Wrath, and we are back for another episode of Roguetech. So it's been a while. I've been out of commission for work-related reasons, and my other series for Hellion has come to a wrap as it has been revealed that Zero Gravity Games will no longer be supporting their game, and that it is being left in an incomplete status. If that future kind of changes, then I may change my plans, but I believe that with that happening, that series is probably going to go by the wayside for a while, unless there's some kind of new development. Anyway, so let's go ahead and continue. We've just come back from a mission. We've got a decent amount of funding, and we look to be progressing all right. We've got an upgrade for the lounge, and the mechs are in repair. So we've got that one completed, and let's go look at the mech bays right now because I can't remember what we actually have. Okay, so we have this Firestarter Prime that we put together that still needs to be repaired. The Mongoose has got a problem. What's the problem with the Mongoose? Oh, the hand and the those need to be repaired. Okay, that's no big deal. So the Mongoose is still in good working order. So recently we added jump jets to everybody so that we have at least a little bit of battlefield mobility. Since we've been finding that the terrain has been really restricting our movement capabilities in the last few battlefields. So whoa, chill, dude. Holy crap. This one already had plenty of jump jets to start with, but the Apollo has gotten a few updates. Oh, and they updated the model for the Apollo. Nice. Okay, yeah, see, I got a couple jump jets down there. So yeah, they switched it to be it's a different model now for sure. Did they change my hard points? No, they didn't change my hard points. They just changed the model to look different. That was my phone sitting on a speaker. So that's I kind of liked the Archer model a little bit better, but that's okay. I can live with this guy, even though it's not showing the missiles on the other side here. But whatever. They'll use whatever they wish, as long as it gets the job done. So let's go ahead and let everybody recover from their mission here. And now let's go find ourselves some contracts. So we're still trying. You know what? Let's go back. Let's go look at the mech base here because I need to decide what I'm doing with this Firestarter. Because the thing's jacked up. And it's jacked up in a lot of ways. I'm thinking that I might be better off. See, there's not really that much that I can salvage out of here. A large laser, another large laser, jump jets. None of the patchwork materials. I get a Beagle probe, a comm suite, and that's about it. Everything else is basically trashed. So even though we salvaged this thing, I think that we're going to be better off throwing it away and keeping what parts we can from it. Because, well, actually it's an Omni mech, so we could really do anything we want with this. But my question is, okay, if I repair all, I basically lose everything. Oh no, I keep the endosteel. The endosteel was repairable. So we lose one of the omnipod arms. So let's take that off as well to even these out. We've lost a lot of our heat sinking because we lost the double heatsink kit. So we don't have the ability to replace the heat sinking with another like double heatsink system. We don't have the, well, we have one patchwork materials, but that's it. Let's see here. See here. Fire control targeting computer Mark II. We could put that in. So we could, it's not ready yet, but we could make more out of this. Keep those two there. I wonder if I can. If I remove the XL engine. Okay. Is there any? That makes it vulnerable. I mean, we need another medium mech, that's for sure. But I need to see what I can actually cram into this thing. So if I take that off, toss a large laser in the other arm. Take the extra flamers off. What have we got weapons-wise? We don't have virtually anything for autocannons. Got a few machine guns. Not sure that those will really do me any good in a medium mech. So lasers, we've got plenty of small lasers, which could, I mean, this thing could, we could load this thing down with small lasers and have it just run it, blitz in and rip, just rhino people at close range, but the heat is going to be exhaustive. I mean, like, what, I can get 18 small lasers on this thing at a cost of 9 tons. So if I took the flamers off, the 2 large lasers for long range engagement, and then if we put a bunch of small, I don't have enough small pulse lasers. A couple of small pulse magnas. So, but those are 1 ton each. So, small lasers, I could get 6 on of this. So let's say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we could fit them on, and that would make this thing like devastating at close range. But our heat efficiency would be in the toilet. 96 alpha strike. Basically, it would dang near shut itself down every time it fired. So, not the best solution. So let's take those off. How about if we load in medium lasers? So 2 medium lasers, that would allow us to alpha strike a little bit. And we could throw some heat sinks on there. Do I even have a heatsink kit? No. An emergency cooling system. Minus 20 heat per turn. So if we load that there, okay, so we load that to the chest, and that greatly improves our heat. So let's see here. Activates when above 120%, deactivates when below 40. Minus 20 heat per turn, so that puts us at 50. %10 failure chance on activation. 5%. Okay, so this thing's kind of dangerous. So somebody with a high piloting skill can reduce the maybe another time, but not yet. I'm not ready to use that just yet. So we've got a damaged heatsink, which I'm going to put in and repair. So let's load some heat sinks in here. Alright, let's look at... Okay, we could do... First things first, let's get the Fire Control Mark II in there. It's got a Comm Suite++ already. Got totem sensors. Got less than half a ton here. Let's put a jump jet on instead. And then finish out the armor. Okay, excessively loud. I need to go do something about that, but I just can't be bothered. Okay, how much these flamers weigh, actually? 1 ton. So I can't really put any of those on. Couple of rocket launcher 5s. Those wouldn't be too bad for like a one-punch solution. But definitely not my first choice. Angel ECM. This would be really nice to have, and I think that I can do that by throwing on that and putting on Pharaoh. Holy smokes, that's expensive. And it's not quite enough. Ferro Fibers does give us a bonus, but we're about a half ton over. So let's lighten up the payload just a little bit. Okay. Alright, so not the most ideal setup, but hey, if it's stupid but it works, I guess. So this thing should be able to reach out and hammer people at decent range and should have the ECM capable of making it work. Now I could put on Patchwork 3 and that'd give me what? 0.6 of a ton left to work with. Not really worth doing. How much is it? 1.5. How much does this weigh? +1 accuracy. I'd like to get okay, it doesn't work for arm-mounted ballistics or PPCs, but will work with lasers. I kind of want to put it on this arm and move both of the large lasers back over here. This is a tough decision here. Let's roll back the changes on this. I'm not ready to commit to any work on this particular mech just yet. I think I need more parts and more options. So there's still plenty of work to be done on this particular mech. Give it a paint job there. There we go. Still plenty of work to be done on this, and we'll need to figure out what we're going to do with it. Until then, let's go find a mission to take care of ourselves. Okay, so we can reasonably do 1.5 skull missions as long as they're a stand-up fight and not something else. So like for instance this one here, an escort mission for 1.5 skulls is probably going to be above our ability. But letter of marquee, this might actually work for us pretty easily. So let's see here. Two of 9. Let's see, mopping up. All right, let's look at salvage here. Show of force offers the best, but that's an escort here. I don't like. Oh, capture base is even worse. Recovery. That's another escort. Alright, since this is a 1 skull, we should be able to do a 1 skull relatively easily. So let's negotiate this one. Let's do full price on this. So I don't mind burning down the local pirates, because they're not going to be paying my bills anytime soon. Alright, so we've got the rest of the team is ready to go. Let's go ahead and begin drop. So yeah, that prime is now going to be, like, I really want to get that, but at the same time, I'm not as satisfied with it as I thought I would be. And I may still end up selling it off for parts. And so the screen is loading. Ugh. At least we're on a tundra world. That's always nice. So, it is time to go shoot some pirates in the face. I love all the little quotes that come up in the top left there. If all goes according to plan, you are almost certainly walking into a trap. Yep. Alright.
Command interface initiated.
All the nice House Davian worthless guys. There is our rendezvous point. And then we'll go to the extraction point. Ah, yes. They're expressing their love of the enemy.
What's up, boss?
Let's see what we've got here.
On my way.
I really love this Wolfhound. This Wolfhound has been a godsend. ECM removed? You've got stealth armor. You shouldn't be having your ECM removed.
Receiving you.
Okay. You're projecting ECM, so...
I copy.
Are you projecting... What the bloody hell is this? Is one of these guys projecting, what are you? A stealth? An arbiter? Centurion? Oh, that's mine. Locust and Apollo. Something else inside the Apollo. Oh, that's my Apollo. Oh, they've got a fire starter OC. I don't know what that is. A couple of different fire starters. Yeah, okay.
Standing by.
Okay, so all this overlapping ECM is part of the plan.
How can I help?
Kind of miss my they took away the look of my mech. All right. I'll be much happier once I can get a full
Got something you want done?
a full lance here.
Roger. Commander? Confirmed.
At least some of them are moving up. Unfortunately, it's like the weakest of them all.
I've got your back.
Keep moving him up.
Roger that. Receiving you. Let's move.
All right, still no sign of anything, so let's ping.
Ready to get it on.
Let's move him around the side flank here because I got a weird feeling. Don't know why I have a weird feeling. There's nothing has given me any reason to be unsettled as of yet, but well, the AI seems to be better. There have been several patches since last I played, so
Ready for orders.
there's still these AI I still have a bad feeling about because like they have tended to be kind of not worth much to me, but at least more of them are coming along for the ride.
Acknowledged.
Okay, still no sign of anything hostile.
Talk to me. Copy that.
So this Apollo is basically my full-on support mech, just because the amount of missiles it carries. It rarely ever gets to fire its lasers. It's just about laying down a beatdown.
Good to go. Moving out.
Any sign of anything? Nope. All these different fire starters are starting
Order.
to get my interest here.
Location confirmed.
Although those fire starters are starting to annoy me.
Standing by.
Come on, guys. Get your heads in the game. An Arbiter. I'm not familiar with all these different mechs,
I've got your back.
but I certainly enjoy playing this game.
Ready to run.
Ready for
Okay.
orders.
Alright, we'll put him up to contest the area. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's put D on the left-hand side here.
Ready for orders. Acknowledged.
Put you on that side. I think they might have reworked ECM, which would be a little troubling.
Talk to me. Affirmative.
Okay. Oh, and they're running out ahead. That's never good. Oh, and there's a Centurion over there. And now lightly tagged him. Oh, Commando. Another contact that flashed up and disappeared. Okay, so I'm gonna send the little guys in there quickly. Centurion and a Hornet. And a Commando, we know for certain. But there was probably a fourth one that showed up and then disappeared, so
Standing by.
let's get the Wolfhound here on the move. Okay. But these guys will get stuck in now.
Commander. Copy that.
Okay. Still only reading the 3 units. But that could just be low sensor skill, so Yeah, I want to look at that fire starter OC. LRM 10s. What's your tonnage? $45 tons. So that's another OmniMac.
How can I help?
Okay, so let's bring him all the way up.
Confirmed.
Alright. Toss me some firepower. Let's soften up that Centurion. Some Swarmer missiles. Ooh, we hit some other stuff.
Receiving you.
Okay, get him up here. Try to get as much protection on these guys as I can. And since he's producing an ECM field, I want to make sure that they're all protected.
Waiting for orders. Hitting the jump jet.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, since
Double time.
that commando is probably going to be something that these two are going to go after. I wonder if I'm developing a narcoleptic attitude. Because every time I sit down to play games and do recordings, I'm finding myself very sleepy.
Standing by. On it.
Keep everybody protected, including that guy out in the front. Barely even touch that guy. Uh-oh. Okay, hasn't gotten anything yet. Okay, so a lot of ineffectual fire. Yeah, none of that.
I've got your back. On my way.
Alright, you big dumb dong. Alright, switch to ECCM. Well, still not getting much, but we'll keep going. Alright.
Standing by.
Alright. Indeed, jumping.
Roger that.
Oh, we at least started a fire in his cover.
Receiving you. No problem. On my way.
Okay. Get the mongoose rolling. Keep rolling.
Here it comes.
Okay, one of these a-holes is jamming us. It's gotta be that one back there.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed.
Hello there. I think that I want to end you a little bit more badly, because you've got that big ass knife. So, pucker up, buddy.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Not a lot of damage there. Come on, get up here. Do some damage. Alright, let's bring this guy into close range so we can actually have a chance
Talk to me. Copy that.
of busting down some of what they're dishing out here. Still nothing. Okay, I need to work on you. Open fire.
Affirmative.
Okay. That at least
Take that.
got us something. Let's see what these pirates do. Not much. Ineffectual fire. I think he's gonna come after my wolfhound. Nope, he's drawn off.
I'll break him in two. Ready for orders. Copy that.
Move in here. Ooh, you are looking tasty. I think we're gonna have to soften you
Copy
up.
that.
Just a little something.
It's good to go. Maximum
Alright.
speed.
Run him over here. Jammer affected. There we go. You've got the jammer. Alright. Let's burn you down then. Nice.
Receiving you.
Let's get into close range here.
Got it.
Yeah, eat it. Anything left of you? Nope. There we go. That's a lesson learned. Don't screw with us. That's the lesson.
How can I help? Accelerating to maximum speed.
Keep up with the group. Target this big boy. Now that's much better. Hi there, Fat Boy Slim. Let's change the dance here. Whole lot of missiles coming your way.
Copy that.
Oh, 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 ow, ow, ow.
Ugh, what a waste.
Did that take him out? Yep, he's out. Most impressive. Alright, dude. Show me what you got. Don't destroy any of those vehicles. Oh, he's running away. Running away, are you? You yellow bastard.
Ready to get it on.
That's right. Actually, let's chase him fully down.
On the move. Full speed.
And fire.
Roger. No luck. What's up, boss? Aye, aye.
Okay. Sensors affected.
That's a miss.
Hold this position, Commander. The package will be on its way soon.
Wow, these extra guys are just about as useless as military intelligence on occasion. Look at me, I can turn my mech around. Well done for you. Why don't you get up here and fight? But I've only figured out how to spin the mech. Great. Davian clearly do not send their best and brightest on our missions. They send us the mouth-breathing rejects like, here, would you mind carrying this dead weight with you? Ugh. Chew on a jollier incher here while I try to figure out what's next.
Good
Ooh.
way. I'm coming in fast.
Mm-hmm. Surprise! Oh, that's sure bugged. Still, this should be enough to bring him down. Fire!
That's one less hostile on the field.
Enemy tested and approved.
Hold it and cool it.
Needed to wait for that guy to go. Alright, let's pull D back. To make sure that these mechs, these vehicles all go where they're supposed to.
Understood. Moving fast. Got something you want done?
Let's see. They landed up there. So they've got to be coming over this way.
On the move.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Alrighty, hold on one second here. Sorry about that. It was my wife calling me. Had to answer some questions here. Alright. This mission's just about done. Oh, helicopter.
I've got your back.
2 helicopters.
I'm moving.
Fire what you can.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Yes, Commander. I get you. On the move.
Okay, well, he's running escort.
Good to go.
We'll bring the big dogs into the fight here.
Heading out.
See what we can do.
No joy.
Whole lot of nothing. Alright, that's 2 in. Like, this mission's gonna be jack. We're gonna get jack crap for this mission. This is why I really hate escort missions. At least with a stand-up fight mission, you know you're gonna get some mechs. But, you know, they may be garbage mechs, but you're gonna at least get some mechs, which you can then salvage for parts. I mean, I'll probably barely be able to put anything together out of all of this.
Receiving you. Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
No.
Target taken a critical hit.
I think you're hitting the wrong thing, dude.
Talk to me. Roger. Full throttle.
Alright. Actually, first let's no joy really there, or there, or there. All right. Well, let's do multi-target then. Okay. Alright.
Roger that.
I've got to be hitting that ship. A Raven. Okay. Well, that at least makes for one mech that might be worth picking up.
What's up, boss? Locking in coordinates.
Okay. You are...
Reporting one less vehicle.
There we go.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see here. Alright, we'll
Move order received.
hold here and wait.
Ready for orders.
Okay.
On it.
Move up and show me what you got.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Boom!
Vehicle killed.
I've got your back.
Alright, let's go ahead and try and
Confirmed.
tap this Raven here. Alright, eat
Roger.
those. Okay, so he's got an anti-missile system. That might be worth getting off of him.
Standing by.
Alright, let's get up in this guy's grill.
Speed, no target.
Surprise! I see you!
I copy.
Oh, I had one connect.
Commander.
Come on, get your
Moving
butt
to
moving.
position.
Get your butt moving! If one of their own guys are blocking the whole way in there, I'm gonna be super pissed off.
How can I help?
Alright.
Aye, aye.
Receiving you.
Okay.
Roger.
Centurion slowly working his way up there. Come on.
The objective
Okay.
is secured, Commander.
There we go. Let's just finish these guys off real quick. Hold on 1 second here. Never mind. Alright, let's get in and get these guys here.
Receiving you.
Alright, I'm gonna have to hold things up here. Hold on a moment. Alright, sorry about that. Again, my wife calling just to confer notes and make sure that we're all on the same page here. These guys have barely made it to the halfway point. What is wrong with you? Let's bring you in nice and close. Actually, oh no, we can't. Okay.
Let's move.
You, sir, are done. Sometimes I just want to shoot my allies so that they'll stop being useless. Because I could make much better use of that stealth than they are. You missed. You chose poorly.
Standing by.
Oops, he silhouetted himself and...
Confirmed.
Oh, your little laser anti-missile system.
Negative damage.
Shot down all of my missiles.
Talk to me.
I am sorry, but you will not survive this. Fire at will.
All weapons are go. Battle mech down.
Not much armor left in that location.
Uh-oh. I damaged my own mech.
Standing by.
Okay.
On my way.
Fire!
Weapons are go. Got something you want done?
Got something you want done? Do it yourself. There's extra ray traces there. I'm not sure what those deals are, but that's alright.
Negative
It's like
damage.
a lingering after effect.
Negative damage.
I think the vehicles we escorted did more.
Ready for orders.
Give it the best we can.
Vehicle trashed.
Excellent. Alright,
Mission
that
successful.
looks like it's going to be the end of the mission and the end of the episode. With the setup that I have where it's allowing me to do the two possible lances, unfortunately means that the missions do tend to run longer, especially with all the extra units running around to try and balance it out for early game. I don't know. I mean, if you guys want me to go back to the single lance, let me know, because I'm not really enjoying the way that this is working out all that much. Let's see here. And none of these do I have any. Couple large lasers. How many of those do I have? I have no reserve large lasers. Is there anything of really high... Ooh, pardon me. Pirate FCS. You know what? That's at least decent. SHS. Let's see here. Standard fusion engine. Okay, that's a value because oh, we're taking that vibro shiv. Let's see here, and the reason we're taking that is because that is a huge. That's a huge melee weapon that we can slap on something. I'd prefer to slap it onto the Wolfhound. If we can get the Wolfhound, or possibly actually the Wolfhound would probably be the best for that. And then let's take. Actually, I'm going to take 2 of these standard fusion engines. Actually, SHS. Let's see here. I'm not sure what that does, but it sounds like it might be good. Let's put that back. I want these standard fusion cores. And I know that that sounds dumb, but you know, with like some of the mechs that we've had, like if I had one of these, I could have made that 20-ton Wasp or whatever viable by getting rid of the primitive engine. So I definitely want to include my options for just, you know, having some better gear. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at what our post-battle results are going to be like. And then we are going to close up the episode. I'm sorry for the interruptions and stuff, so I may edit some of those out. Alright, Steiner took a place. Okay, so minor damage, nothing big. No crits or anything. So we can take a look at that, and let's go look at what we have in storage here. Do we have anything that we can put together? Ooh, we're pretty close to being able to put together a trebuchet. Actually, we could put together a trebuchet out of one of these two. Let's see here. Not a lot of these that I can completely throw together. The trebuchet, though, would be would be a nice addition. Another 50-ton mech to round out the team. Power armors. Let's go ahead and scrap these. I do not need power armors. Alright, so that looks like it is going to be the end of our little excursion today. Please leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. If there's anything you'd like to see as we move forward, please let me know, and I will catch you on the flip side.